Here's a wild fact about ancient Persian decisions. In the courts of the ancient Persians, decision-making took a surprising twist. They often got drunk before settling important matters. This intriguing practice stemmed from their belief that alcohol could help uncover the truth within each person. By loosening inhibitions, they thought discussions would flow more freely, revealing the best choices for governance and society. If a decision felt right after indulging in wine or other spirits, it was considered valid and worthy of action. This unconventional method reflects a unique cultural approach to leadership that highlights the importance they placed on honesty and intuition. So the next time you ponder big choices, remember that these ancient rulers relied on the spirit of celebration in search of clarity rather than sober deliberation. It's an interesting glimpse into how different societies tackle the challenges of leadership and governance. Most people don't know orcas have facial expressions. These incredible marine mammals use their faces to communicate complex emotions and social signals. Orcas, also known as killer whales, display a range of facial movements, from playful smiles to serious frowns, allowing them to connect with their pod members in ways that are truly fascinating. Researchers have found that these expressions help orcas convey everything from excitement during hunts to discomfort when they're stressed. Their ability to express feelings through facial cues showcases a sophisticated level of social interaction, similar to how humans use facial expressions. For instance, when orcas engage in collaborative hunting, their expressions can indicate whether they're excited or focused. Studying these interactions not only deepens our understanding of orcas, but also highlights the importance of emotional communication in the animal kingdom. So next time you see an orca, remember that behind those striking eyes lies a world of expression that reveals their social bonds and intricate society. Explore Astolat Castle, the priciest dollhouse ever. This amazing dollhouse, valued at a staggering $85 million, is not your average toy. Located in the UK, Astolat Castle boasts 29 meticulously furnished rooms, each filled with intricate details that showcase exceptional craftsmanship. Imagine tiny furniture, paintings, and even miniature books, with 10,000 miniatures included throughout its enchanting landscape. Designers and artists have poured countless hours into creating this one-of-a-kind masterpiece, making it a favorite among dollhouse enthusiasts and collectors. Every room tells a story, from the grand ballroom to cozy bedrooms, capturing the charm of a real castle in miniature form. The attention to detail is so remarkable that it's easy to forget you're looking at a dollhouse. Astolat Castle has even captured the imagination of people all over the world, showcasing how art and creativity can turn simple materials into extraordinary treasures. Have you ever seen anything like this before? Here's a wild fact about atomic clocks. Cesium plays a starring role in the incredible world of atomic clocks, which are the backbone of GPS technology and telecommunications. But what makes cesium so special? These clocks use the vibrations of cesium atoms to keep time with astonishing accuracy, measuring down to 1/1000th of a second. This level of precision ensures that your GPS can pinpoint your location and guide you on your journey, whether you're navigating across town or flying around the world. It's not just about finding directions. It's also crucial for syncing communication satellites and keeping global internet connections running smoothly. Imagine how chaotic our world would be without this synchronized timekeeping. Thanks to cesium, we have reliable technology that connects us regardless of distance. Isn't it mind-blowing how something so tiny helps us so much in our daily lives? Prepare to be amazed by the Boeing 747's testing. Before this iconic aircraft took to the skies, engineers dedicated an incredible 15,000 hours to wind tunnel testing. This extensive process was crucial for ensuring that the 747 could handle real-world conditions and the challenges of high-speed air travel. By simulating the forces of the wind and air pressure on different parts of the plane, designers gathered valuable data to refine its shape and structure. This rigorous testing not only led to improvements in the aircraft's performance, but also helped to establish the Boeing 747 as a pioneering model in aviation history. Thanks to this commitment to safety and innovation, the 747 went on to become a beloved choice for airlines around the world, revolutionizing international travel and allowing millions to experience the thrill of flying. What if I told you lungs can smell too? Surprisingly, our lungs have a special ability that goes beyond their main job of supplying oxygen to our body. They possess unique receptors located in the airway muscles that can detect certain odors, particularly bitter compounds. Instead of identifying scents like our nose does, these receptors act like an ancient alarm system. When they sense bitter substances, they trigger a response in the airways, causing them to either widen or tighten. This reaction is essentially our body's way of protecting itself from potential harm, such as harmful toxins or irritants in the air. It's fascinating to think about how our lungs not only help us breathe, but also have evolved to help keep us safe in a world full of pollutants. Have you ever considered how your lungs contribute to your well-being in such a unique way? Prepare to be amazed by toothpaste taste tricks. Sodium lauryl sulfate, a common ingredient in many toothpastes, has a surprising effect on your taste buds. This powerful compound works by temporarily dulling your ability to taste sweetness. Imagine brushing your teeth and then taking a sip of orange juice. Instead of the usual burst of sweetness, you might taste something entirely different. This happens because sodium lauryl sulfate interferes with the receptors on your tongue, responsible for recognizing sweet flavors. So if you enjoy a refreshing glass of juice or a sweet treat after brushing, you might notice it doesn't taste quite right. This quirky interaction raises questions about how our choices in dental hygiene can transform our eating experiences. So next time you brush, remember that your toothpaste could be the reason your favorite flavors feel a bit off. Did a ghost ship just reappear out of nowhere? The Sam Ratalongi, a vessel that vanished in 2009, stirred curiosity and intrigue when it re-emerged on the shores of Myanmar in 2018. Abandoned during a storm while being towed, this ship's mysterious disappearance for nearly a decade left many wondering what had happened. The dramatic coastline revealed an eerie sight. The Sam Ratalongi lay stranded, seemingly untouched by time. Experts later confirmed its identity through serial numbers, raising questions about the crew's fate and the events that led to its abandonment. With no one aboard and no clear explanation, this ghost ship became a modern legend, capturing the imagination of adventurers and researchers alike. What stories might the Sam Ratalongi hold from its lonely years at sea? It certainly sparks interest in the mystery of maritime disappearances and the ocean's secrets waiting to be discovered. Is it really true that people crave raw potatoes? The term geomelophagia refers to the unusual desire to munch on raw potatoes. While most of us enjoy potatoes cooked in various delicious ways, like fries, mashed, or baked, some adventurous souls feel a strong urge to eat them raw. This craving may sound strange, but it's all about taste and texture. Raw potatoes have a crisp, crunchy feel, and some people find them satisfying to eat. Fun fact, raw potatoes contain solanine, a natural toxin that can cause nausea and other issues if consumed in large amounts, which is why cooking them is usually essential. Despite the potential risks, the peculiar urge catches the interest of scientists and food enthusiasts alike. If you're curious about tasting a raw potato, make sure to choose the right type and eat it in moderation. Who knows, you might just be tempted to try a new snack. Hard to believe, but this phone costs $48 million. The Falcon Supernova iPhone 6 Pink Diamond is not just any smartphone. It holds the crown for being the most expensive mobile phone in the world. Imagine a device made from luxurious 24-karat gold, a stunning pink diamond embedded on its back, plus a sleek platinum coating. This extravagant version of the iPhone 6 isn't just about looks either. It comes equipped with advanced theft protection systems, ensuring that such a valuable piece remains secure. The craftsmanship behind this phone is like a work of art, combining cutting-edge technology with elite materials. Owning one of these is often reserved for the wealthiest of individuals, transforming an everyday gadget into a true status symbol. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to use a phone worth millions? Did you know sperm whales make the loudest sounds ever? These incredible creatures can produce sounds that reach an astonishing 233 decibels. To put that into perspective, a jet engine at takeoff is around 140 decibels, which means sperm whale clicks are over 80 decibels louder. These sounds serve a vital purpose, helping sperm whales communicate with each other across vast distances underwater, where sound travels much better than light. Their clicks and calls can travel for miles, making them essential for navigation and social interactions. Scientists believe that these magnificent giants use sound to find prey too, hunting for deep-sea squid in the dark ocean depths. Imagine the underwater world filled with the echoing calls of these whales, creating a symphony that can resonate through the ocean. While we may never hear their powerful voices from the surface, their ability to produce such intense sounds highlights the wonders of the natural world. What other mysteries do the depths of the ocean hold? Hard to believe, but 23% can win an election. In the United States, the Electoral College plays a crucial role in determining the president. This complex system is designed to balance the influence of populous states with less populated ones. However, it can lead to surprising outcomes. For instance, a candidate could technically secure the presidency with just 23% of the total popular vote. This situation can arise in a crowded race where multiple candidates split the votes. As a result, one candidate might get a majority of Electoral College votes while receiving only a fraction of the popular support. This system was established during the founding of the nation, aiming to protect the interests of smaller states. Critics argue this is unfair and makes votes in some states more valuable than in others. So could this system be reformed to reflect the people's choice more accurately? Here's something incredible about hard to believe, but Italians live with parents longer. In Italy, it's surprisingly common for young adults to live with their parents until they are around 28 or 30. This trend reflects the strong family bonds typical of Italian culture and highlights the home as a supportive environment for young people. Many families see this living arrangement as a way to maintain connections and provide emotional support. Instead of rushing into independence, young Italians often prioritize education or starting their careers while sharing their childhood home with parents. This setup fosters a cozy atmosphere where family dinners are not just meals, but cherished gatherings that uphold traditions and strengthen relationships. Moreover, the high housing costs in urban areas make it practical for young people to remain at home a bit longer than in other cultures. Unlike places where moving out symbolizes adulthood, Italians often celebrate these extended stays as a testament to their rich family values. So if you meet an Italian in their late 20s, still living with mom and dad, remember they're enjoying their family legacy. Did you know reading boosts your brain power and mood? Engaging with books does more than just entertain. It activates your mind in ways that enhance cognitive function. When you read, your brain processes language, analyzes characters, and follows plots, stimulating neural pathways that can improve memory and critical thinking skills. This mental workout not only sharpens your intellect, but can also lift your spirits. Studies show that diving into a good book can significantly reduce stress, allowing you to escape from daily pressures and slip into a world of imagination. This relaxation can lead to better emotional health, leaving you feeling rejuvenated and more balanced. So whether it's a thrilling novel or an enlightening nonfiction piece, reading truly serves as a fantastic tool for both your brain and your well-being. Can you believe your brain generates 70,000 thoughts daily? It's astounding, but on average, a human head produces a staggering 70,000 thoughts every single day. This fact shines a light on the incredible complexity of human cognition and how our minds are constantly at work. From daydreams and worries to problem-solving and planning, each thought can be fleeting or profound. Think about it. Whether you're deciding what to eat for breakfast or pondering the mysteries of the universe, your brain is like a busy hub of activity. This phenomenal number illustrates how our thoughts shape our emotions and decisions, affecting everything from our moods to our actions. The brain, with its roughly 86 billion neurons, communicates through electrical signals and chemical messages, enabling this constant thought generation. While it's easy to become overwhelmed by such a torrent of ideas, understanding this process can empower us to harness our thoughts creatively. What do you think your brain will think about next? Is it really true that Yamoussoukro has sacred crocodiles? In the heart of Ivory Coast lies Yamoussoukro, where you'll find a unique spectacle at the Presidential Palace's Sacred Lake. Here, ancient crocodiles aren't just ordinary reptiles. They are considered revered creatures that carry deep cultural significance for the local community. The people believe these crocodiles are guardians of the lake and symbols of prosperity and strength. Visitors often come to observe and respect these mighty animals, which can often be seen lounging by the water's edge. Local traditions state that harming these creatures brings misfortune, making them central to the area's spiritual beliefs. Interestingly, you can even find locals feeding them as part of rituals to honor their ancestors. So if you're ever in Yamoussoukro, take a moment to marvel at these magnificent guardians and the rich heritage they represent. What if I told you organs can influence your cravings? This fascinating idea, known as cellular memory, suggests that when a person receives an organ transplant, they might not just gain a new physical part, they could also inherit tastes, preferences, and even memories from the donor. Some transplant recipients have reported sudden urges for foods they never liked before, or experiencing emotions and thoughts that feel foreign to them. Imagine savoring a dish that your donor loved while having no prior inclination toward it. Though scientists are still exploring the science behind cellular memory, anecdotal accounts continue to captivate many. This phenomenon raises intriguing questions about the connections between our bodies and our identities. Could it be that the essence of someone's experiences lives on through their organs? Each transplant story adds a layer to our understanding of human consciousness and connection. Discover the shocking truth behind Nuremberg hangings. The Nuremberg trials, held after World War II, aimed to bring Nazi war criminals to justice. However, an unfortunate twist occurred when the executioner for these trials misrepresented his experience. This misleading information led to improper hangings, which meant that some convicted criminals endured agonizing and prolonged deaths instead of swift executions. The military believed they hired a skilled and seasoned executioner, but his lack of expertise in performing hangings resulted in a tragic series of botched executions. This dark chapter not only tarnished the intended sense of justice, but also raised important questions about the ethics and efficiency of executing war criminals. How could such crucial details slip through the cracks in such a monumental historical event? Is it really true that discover the fascinating world of sumo wrestling? This traditional Japanese sport, rich in culture, has captivated audiences for over 1,500 years. Sumo isn't merely two hefty athletes clashing in a ring. It's a majestic spectacle filled with rituals, ceremonies, and deep-rooted traditions. Before each match, wrestlers perform ceremonial practices, such as purifying the ring with salt and executing a unique dance known as shiko. These rituals are deeply intertwined with Shinto beliefs, emphasizing the spiritual significance behind the sport. The lineage of sumo dates back to ancient Japan, where it originally served to entertain the gods and ensure bountiful harvests. As centuries progressed, sumo evolved into the sport we recognize today, complete with a structured ranking system and unique attire, like the distinctive mawashi, a traditional belt. Wrestlers, referred to as rikishi, dedicate their lives to intense training and disciplined diets. This blend of fierce competition and a profound respect for tradition makes a sumo match an extraordinary experience. Today, sumo wrestling stands as an iconic symbol of Japanese culture, attracting fans and enthusiasts from around the globe. Discover the magic of miracle berries. These incredible little fruits, native to West Africa, have a unique power to change how we taste food. When you eat a miracle berry, it contains a special protein called miraculin. This protein binds to your taste buds and tricks your brain into thinking that sour foods, like lemons and grapefruits, are actually sweet. Imagine biting into a slice of lemon and experiencing an explosion of sweetness instead of tartness. This can lead to adventurous culinary experiences, making it a fun challenge to explore different flavors. People love using miracle berries at tasting parties for a delightful surprise, turning ordinary meals into something extraordinary. Not only are they a hit in the kitchen, but they also offer potential health benefits, like helping those who find it difficult to enjoy food due to taste changes from medical conditions. Have you ever tried miracle berries? Most people don't know this, but computers were gigantic. Imagine stepping into a room filled with enormous machines that took up all the space, cables snaking everywhere, and buzzing sounds filling the air. That was the reality of early computers, like the ENIAC in the 1940s, which occupied entire rooms and required extensive cooling systems. Fast forward to today, and we carry devices in our pockets that are hundreds of thousands of times more powerful. Modern smartphones, with their sleek designs and lightning-fast processors, have revolutionized the way we interact with technology. They allow us to connect with friends across the globe, access vast amounts of information instantly, and even navigate our cities. This drastic shift in size and capability showcases not only incredible engineering, but also the incredible pace of technological advancement. Just think, what will our devices look like in another 50 years? Here's what actually happens when you mix mayonnaise and coffee. In 1957, Hellmann's released an eyebrow-raising advertisement promoting the mixing of mayonnaise into hot coffee, claiming it would enhance the beverage's smoothness. This bold marketing move not only sparked curiosity, but also raised eyebrows as people imagined sipping what could only be described as a caffeinated salad dressing. Despite its unusual premise, the ad highlighted the lengths to which brands would go to capture consumer attention, and it certainly worked. While the thought of this peculiar combination is enough to make many cringe, it shows how creativity in advertising can lead to unforgettable moments in pop culture. Would you dare to try Hellmann's Bizarre Brew? Or does the idea sound too odd to handle? It's a fascinating slice of history that reminds us that not all marketing ideas are rooted in tradition. Hard to believe, but why exactly do mapping services send hikers with cameras? It's fascinating to think about how our maps get updated, especially in hard-to-reach places. You might be surprised to learn that areas inaccessible by car present a unique challenge for mapping services. To tackle this, they employ mapping explorers who venture into these challenging terrains equipped with specialized backpacks that contain cameras. These brave individuals hike through trails, parks, and even bustling urban areas, capturing thousands of images as they traverse the landscape. These images are then stitched together to create detailed 3D maps that reflect the true layout of the terrain. This innovative approach ensures that not only the main roads are documented, but also the hidden paths and scenic routes that might otherwise be overlooked. When you rely on your navigation app to find new places, remember that these explorers are working tirelessly behind the scenes, uncovering breathtaking views and secret spots that enhance your journey. Their adventurous spirit adds depth to our understanding of the world, making our navigation experience exciting and thorough. Did you know hurricanes spin in different directions? In the northern hemisphere, hurricanes twist counterclockwise, while in the southern hemisphere, they whirl clockwise. This fascinating phenomenon is mainly explained by the Coriolis effect, a result of Earth's rotation. As the Earth spins, it creates a force that influences the movement of air and water. This means that when warm, moist air rises in a storm, the rotation of the Earth causes it to curve, leading to the distinct spinning patterns we observe. So why do hurricanes form in the first place? They begin over warm ocean waters, where heat from the ocean fuels the storm's energy. As the storm develops, the Coriolis effect helps to organize the winds into a rotating system. This clever twist of nature not only affects the storms themselves, but also impacts weather patterns across vast regions. Next time you hear about a hurricane, remember its spin direction gives you clues about its location in hemisphere. How cool is that? Meet the incredible Tony Boo, motorcycle trials champion. This Spanish athlete has set the bar exceptionally high with an astounding 34 world titles in motorcycle trials, which includes 17 indoor and 17 outdoor championships. Tony's remarkable skills in balance and control make him an unrivaled force in the sport, showcasing stunning precision that leaves spectators in awe. When he's competing, every twist and turn is a display of artistry on two wheels, as he navigates through complex obstacles with ease. His achievements not only spotlight his personal dedication, but also elevate the sport, inspiring aspiring riders to push their limits. Tony Boo's influence extends beyond just championships. He's a role model for countless young athletes who dream of making their mark in competitive motorcycle sports. With each title he wins, he redefines what's possible, proving that perseverance and skill can lead to extraordinary success. How much further can he push the boundaries of this thrilling sport? Did you know your ears can hear a ticking watch? The human ears are remarkable organs, capable of detecting sounds as soft as a ticking watch from an impressive distance of 20 feet, or about 6 meters. This extraordinary sensitivity allows us to pick up even the faintest sounds in our environment. But the magic doesn't stop there. Our ears can also distinguish between an astonishing 7,000 different pitches. This ability means that we can enjoy music, recognize voices, and even notice subtle changes in everyday sounds. Whether it's the gentle rustle of leaves or the distant chirping of crickets, our auditory system helps us navigate and appreciate the world around us. So the next time you hear a soft sound, remember how amazing your ears really are and how much they help shape your experiences. Here's something incredible about hippopotamonstrose squipedaliophobia. This 36-letter word humorously describes the fear of long words, and it's as amusing as it is ironic. Can you imagine being afraid of a word that itself is overwhelmingly lengthy? The origin of this playful term goes back to the Roman poet Horace, who mentioned a similar concept over 2,000 years ago in the 1st century BCE. Fast forward to 2000, and we find the modern version of the word was popularized by American poet Amy Nezhukumatathil. The sheer length of the term often sparks laughter, which might just lighten the mood for those dealing with this unusual phobia. Whether it's the challenge of pronunciation or the sheer absurdity of it, hippopotamonstrose squipedaliophobia reminds us how language can be both delightful and daunting. So what do you think? Does the word itself inspire fear or laughter? Did you know Cameron Dallas has a middle name? This popular internet personality and actor was born Cameron Alexander Dallas on September 8, 1994. He first gained fame on the app Vine, where his hilarious videos struck a chord with millions, quickly making him a social media sensation. But it's not just his entertaining content that fans love. Cameron's engaging personality shines through, capturing the hearts of followers across platforms like Instagram and YouTube. Fans have often speculated about the significance of his middle name, Alexander, which has roots that mean defender of the people. This adds a charming layer, as many fans feel a connection to him, not only as a star, but as someone who stands strong for his fans. With his varied talents in acting, music, and entrepreneurship, Cameron continues to grow, making us wonder what he'll do next. Did you know Komodo dragons can have virgin births? This unique ability, known as parthenogenesis, allows female Komodo dragons to lay fertile eggs without ever mating with males. As a result, the offspring are clones of their mother, which can be a lifesaver in isolated areas where male dragons are hard to find. While this might sound like a superpower, relying solely on virgin births limits genetic diversity, making the species less adaptable over time. Traditional mating, on the other hand, helps introduce new genes into the population, enhancing their ability to evolve and adapt to changes in their environment. This fascinating dual reproductive strategy showcases the incredible adaptability of Komodo dragons, positioning them as one of the most resilient reptiles on Earth. Isn't it amazing how nature equips these creatures to survive in such challenging habitats? Prepare to be amazed by Genie the exotic pet. Genie, like many fascinating animals, showcases the special challenges of keeping such creatures at home. While exotic animals may look appealing, caring for them is not as simple as it seems. For instance, Genie requires a specific diet and habitat to thrive, mirroring the conditions found in her natural environment. Each exotic pet has unique needs, and novice owners often underestimate the complexity involved. It's not just about providing food and water. Lighting, temperature, and space play critical roles too. This means potential pet owners need to do thorough research and planning. Without proper care, these pets can become stressed or unhealthy, which is not what anyone wants. So if you're considering an exotic pet like Genie, are you ready to meet the challenge head-on? Believe it or not, yellow helps you remember. This bright color is more than just cheerful. It actually boosts your brain's ability to retain information. Research shows that yellow has a unique way of grabbing our attention, almost like a highlighter shining on important facts. That's why you'll find school buses, notepads, and even warning signs in this vivid hue. These yellow items stand out in our environment, making them easier to notice and remember. When students use yellow notepads or study guides, they benefit from an extra memory boost, helping them retain information for tests and exams. So the next time you see something yellow, think about how it's working to keep important information fresh in your mind. Could adding a touch of yellow to your study space enhance your memory retention too? Let's uncover the truth about lightsaber sounds. The iconic sound of lightsabers in Star Wars is more than just a cool effect. It's a masterclass in sound design by Ben Burtt. When Burtt was working on the original Star Wars film, he combined the hum from an old television tube with the buzz of a film projector, creating a truly unique sound. This accidental combination resulted in the unmistakable swoosh and crackle that fans recognize instantly. The way these sounds interact gives lightsabers an electrifying presence, making the battles feel even more thrilling. This clever blending of everyday sounds became one of the most recognizable audio signatures in film history, elevating the atmosphere of the Star Wars universe. Today, every time we hear that familiar sound, we're reminded of epic space duels and the timeless struggle between good and evil. Can you imagine a galaxy far, far away without it? Here's a wild fact about Eugene Bullard. Eugene Bullard was the first African-American combat pilot, breaking barriers during World War I. Born in the United States, he faced harsh racial discrimination, which drove him to seek a new life in France. There, Bullard didn't just fly planes. He embraced the vibrant jazz scene, becoming a talented musician and nightclub owner. His contributions didn't stop there. During World War II, Bullard took on the dangerous role of a spy for the French resistance, using his skills to fight against oppression. Imagine going from a spirited jazz club to being involved in secret missions, all while advocating for freedom and equality. Bullard's remarkable journey shows how one person can triumph over adversity and inspire others. His legacy continues to resonate today, reminding us of the importance of courage and resilience. How many other untold stories like his remain hidden? Guess what really drives the pizza industry? The U.S. pizza industry boasts an impressive worth of over $46 billion, making it one of the most lucrative sectors in the food business. It employs more than 800,000 people across the nation, from skilled chefs crafting those delicious pies to dedicated delivery drivers, ensuring they arrive hot at your doorstep. Pizza has a rich history that traces back to Naples, Italy, where the classic margherita pizza was born. Today, your options are nearly endless, showcasing traditional toppings like pepperoni and mushrooms alongside modern twists, featuring everything from barbecue chicken to vegan cheese. Each region of the U.S. has also developed its own distinct styles. Think New York's famous thin crust or Chicago's iconic deep dish. With pizza's popularity soaring, creative culinary minds are constantly experimenting with new recipes and unique combinations, ensuring the industry remains vibrant and fresh. So as you savor your next slice, consider the vast community surrounding this beloved dish and the ongoing innovations that keep appetites whetted. What's your favorite pizza topping? Did you know Aitana's romance with Miguel Bernardo fizzled out? Despite the on-screen chemistry they showcased in the popular film La Última, their real-life relationship took a different turn shortly after filming wrapped up. It seems that the pressures of working together led to some tension between the two actors. Aitana, who was stepping into the spotlight for her acting debut, reportedly struggled with the demands of the role, which Miguel noticed. Many fans were rooting for their love story, believing it was as magical as it appeared on screen. However, the reality was different. Aitana's perceived lack of commitment played a part in their breakup. This situation highlights how the pressures of fame and personal growth can affect relationships, especially for young stars navigating their careers. While their shared moments on camera captivated audiences, behind the scenes was a different story, revealing the complexities of balancing personal feelings and professional responsibilities. It's a reminder that not all fairy tales have a happy ending. Guess what really drives global curiosity about Bird Wheel? This intriguing region covers around 795 square miles of land, nestled between Egypt and Sudan, making it the only piece of unclaimed land outside of Antarctica. Birtawil's unique status arose from a border dispute over a nearby area called Halaib Triangle, which both countries claim. So, rather than fight over Bir Tawil, Egypt and Sudan have effectively ignored it, leaving it unclaimed. This odd situation has led to adventurous travelers, explorers, and even aspiring nation builders considering the land for settlement or exploration. People are fascinated by the idea of living in a place without a government or official borders. While its harsh desert environment makes it challenging, the thought of staking a claim in this forgotten spot has captured the imaginations of many. Who knows what secrets and stories this uncharted land holds? Hard to believe, but chocolate is a stimulant. The secret behind this delightful treat lies in cacao beans, which are packed with a natural compound called theobromine. This substance has a chemical structure similar to caffeine, and it acts as a mild stimulant on our bodies. When you indulge in chocolate, theobromine primarily affects your central nervous system, heart, and muscles, offering that pleasant little energy boost you crave. It's fascinating to know that while most people can enjoy theobromine without worry, it poses a serious risk to pets like dogs and cats. Their bodies metabolize theobromine much slower than ours, leading to potential toxicity. So, next time you savor a piece of chocolate, remember that it's not only delicious but also a complex mix of compounds that can affect different species in surprising ways. Isn't nature amazing? Mysterious disappearance of Duncan McPherson still haunts us. In 1989, Duncan McPherson, a talented ice hockey player, vanished without a trace at the young age of 23. His thrilling career promised great potential, but that year, he inexplicably disappeared while enjoying a ski trip in Austria. For 15 long years, his family and friends lived with uncertainty and heartache, not knowing what had happened to him. Then, in a shocking turn of events, his body was found frozen in a shallow crevasse at the Stubbe Glacier ski resort. The discovery revealed significant trauma, strongly suggesting that Duncan had suffered a snowboarding accident before sadly perishing in the cold. It raises haunting questions about what really happened that fateful day. How could a promising young athlete simply vanish, only for authorities to uncover the truth years later? Duncan's story remains an emotional reminder of the risks associated with winter sports, even for skilled athletes, and the importance of safety on the slopes. Is it really true that Damascus is the oldest city? Yes, it absolutely is. Damascus, the capital of Syria, proudly holds the title of the oldest continuously inhabited city in the world, with an incredible history that stretches back at least 11,000 years. This ancient city has seen countless rulers, cultures, and civilizations come and go, each leaving their mark on its vibrant streets and stunning architecture. From its early beginnings as a small settlement to its rise as a major center for trade and culture, Damascus has been a melting pot of diverse influences. Visitors can explore its rich heritage through landmarks like the Umayyad Mosque, the Citadel, and the bustling bazaars that embody the spirit of the city. Despite the challenges it has faced in recent years, the resilience of its people and the depth of its history continue to shine through. So when you think about history, can any other city really compare to the timeless allure of Damascus? Did you know about the Heaviside Layer's magic? This fascinating region, found high up in Earth's atmosphere, plays a key role in the way we communicate. The Heaviside Layer acts like a mirror for radio waves, particularly AM signals, which allows these waves to bounce back down to Earth even when the transmitter is far away. This is especially useful at night when radio waves can travel beyond the horizon, making it possible for listeners to tune in to far-off stations. Imagine sitting in your room, flicking through radio channels and hearing voices and music from places hundreds of miles away. Scientists study this charged area to understand how it influences our daily lives and technology. So next time you hear an AM station crystal clear after dark, you can thank the Heaviside Layer for its incredible ability to bridge vast distances. It's not just a layer of the atmosphere, it's a gateway for communication that connects us no matter the distance. Did you know that Scar was once named Taka? This character from Disney's The Lion King has a rich backstory that adds depth to his villainous persona. Originally called Taka, which means garbage in Swahili, his name hints at the rejection and neglect he faced growing up. Taka was the younger brother of Mufasa, destined for greatness, but he struggled with feelings of inferiority and jealousy. This emotional turmoil laid the groundwork for his transformation into Scar, the fierce and cunning antagonist we know today. The scar across his face serves as a physical representation of his internal conflicts and the darkness that consumes him. The stark contrast between his childhood name and his villainous identity highlights how power, betrayal, and envy can twist one's character. Scar's journey reminds us of the complexities within every villain. Some may start in the shadows, but they can rise to dark prominence, fueled by their own pain. Be cautious about polar bear liver consumption. Eating polar bear liver might sound exotic, but it can be deadly for humans. Why? This liver contains a ridiculously high concentration of vitamin A, which is essential in small doses but toxic in larger amounts. Just 30 to 90 grams of polar bear liver can deliver enough vitamin A to push a human into a dangerous zone. Symptoms of vitamin A toxicity include nausea, dizziness, and even more severe issues like liver damage. This is especially concerning for explorers or indigenous peoples who might consume it. It's fascinating to think how certain aspects of wildlife, like the polar bear's metabolism, can create such hazards for humans. The liver is usually a nutrient powerhouse for animals, but in this case, it's a serious risk. So next time you hear about someone trying polar bear liver, remember the health dangers involved. It's definitely best to admire these incredible creatures from afar and not on your plate. Here's what actually happens when you smoke in China. China has the highest number of smokers in the world, with over 350 million people lighting up regularly. This staggering figure is not just a statistic, it reflects deep-rooted cultural norms and aggressive marketing strategies that promote tobacco use. Despite global efforts to cut down on smoking, tobacco consumption in China remains alarmingly high, with smokers puffing through more than 2 trillion cigarettes each year. The Chinese government has tried to fight this trend by implementing smoking bans in public places, but the impact has been limited. Public health challenges remain significant, as persistent smoking habits contribute to serious health issues like lung cancer and heart disease. Tackling this problem is complex, requiring a combination of education, policy changes, and support for those wanting to quit. So what steps can we take to curb smoking in the world's largest smoking community? Believe it or not, breadcrumbs once erased pencil marks. Before we had the nifty rubber erasers we rely on today, people in the past turned to an unexpected solution: breadcrumbs. Imagine scribbling a note with pencil only to need a quick fix. Instead of a pink or white eraser, you would reach for a small piece of bread, moistened just enough to clean up graphite smudges. This method was commonly used by writers and artists who wanted to tidy up their work. Breadcrumbs worked surprisingly well, thanks to their soft texture that gently lifted the pencil marks without damaging the paper. It's fascinating to think about these creative solutions to everyday problems in history. So the next time you reach for an eraser, remember that centuries ago, a little piece of bread was all someone needed to correct their mistakes. How many other clever ideas have we forgotten in our quest for modern convenience? Hard to believe, but Earth is unique for life. Our planet stands out as the only known place in the universe that hosts living organisms. Scientists estimate that there are approximately 8.7 million different species thriving on Earth, ranging from tiny bacteria to towering trees. Yet only around 1.9 million species have been formally identified so far. This incredible diversity includes mammals like elephants and whales, colorful birds, numerous fish species swimming in oceans, and the fascinating world of invertebrates such as jellyfish and insects. Additionally, Earth is home to a wide variety of plants and fungi, each playing a crucial role in their ecosystems. While we continue to explore and discover new species every year, the mysteries of our planet remind us of how special and extraordinary Earth truly is. What other wonders do you think are still waiting to be found? Here's a wild fact about Excel competitions. The Microsoft Excel competition brings together participants from around the globe to showcase their amazing skills in a high-stakes showdown. Competing in this event is not just about speed, it's also about mastering advanced macros and intricate calculations. Contestants face a series of complex tasks that require quick thinking and a deep understanding of Excel's capabilities. Imagine racing against the clock while using formulas and functions that can solve problems faster than most people can blink. These competitions provide a unique platform for Excel enthusiasts to demonstrate their talents, pushing the limits of what can be achieved with spreadsheets. Participants not only learn from each other, but also gain recognition for their expertise in one of the world's most popular software tools. Are you ready to take your Excel skills to the next level? This might surprise you. 2 trillion galaxies await discovery. The observable universe is an astonishing expanse filled with wonders, housing around 2 trillion galaxies. Each galaxy is a bustling metropolis of cosmic activity containing millions to trillions of stars along with planets, gas clouds, black holes, and mysterious dark matter. To put this in perspective, the number of stars may actually exceed the grains of sand on all Earth's beaches combined. But remember, we're only seeing a fraction of what's out there. Beyond the edges of our perception lies an infinity of space, hiding countless wonders and perhaps even more galaxies. Every twinkle you see in the night sky is a glimpse of this grand cosmic tapestry, urging us to ponder what lies beyond our current reach. As we explore deeper into the universe, we're reminded of how vast and mysterious it truly is. Prepare to be amazed by hydrogen fuel cells. These remarkable devices generate electricity through a simple reaction between hydrogen and oxygen, creating water and heat as the only byproducts. This process not only produces clean energy, but also helps reduce harmful emissions, making hydrogen fuel cells a game changer in the fight against climate change. Imagine a car that runs on hydrogen, releasing only water vapor instead of pollution. Besides transportation, these fuel cells can also power homes and industries, offering a versatile solution for sustainable energy needs. With advancements in technology, hydrogen fuel cells are becoming more efficient and affordable, opening doors to a future powered by clean energy. So will we see a shift from traditional fossil fuels to this innovative energy source in our daily lives? Guess what really drives futuristic air travel technology? A remarkable aerial range of nearly 620 miles sets the stage for an exciting new era in transportation. This cutting-edge travel option promises to revolutionize how we move from one place to another. Imagine hopping on a sleek aircraft that can whisk you away to distant cities in just a few hours. It's not just about speed. This range makes it perfect for both short and medium-haul journeys, offering flexibility for business trips, family vacations, and everything in between. Engineers and designers are working tirelessly to create these aircraft, focusing on efficiency and passenger comfort. The use of advanced materials and propulsion systems means these planes can fly faster while consuming less fuel, paving the way for eco-friendly travel. As we look to the future, who wouldn't be excited about gliding through the skies on a journey that combines speed, comfort, and sustainability? Let's uncover the truth about plant hormones. Plants, just like animals, rely on hormones to thrive. These natural chemicals are vital for their growth, healing, and adaptation. For instance, auxins are responsible for directing how plants grow toward light, ensuring they get the energy they need. Gibberellins play a crucial role in promoting seed germination and stem elongation, helping plants reach for the sky. Meanwhile, cytokinins are all about cell division. They encourage branches and leaves to sprout, enhancing the plant's overall structure. What's fascinating is how these hormones interact with each other and the environment, allowing plants to react to changes, like drought or injury, efficiently. Next time you admire a blooming flower or a tall tree, remember that these hidden hormones work behind the scenes, guiding their development and response to the world around them. How amazing is it to think about how much is happening beneath the surface? Did you know northern snakehead can breathe air? This fascinating fish, scientifically known as Channa argus, hails from East Asia, and possesses incredible adaptations that allow it to thrive outside of water for several days. Unlike many fish that rely solely on gills to extract oxygen, the northern snakehead has a specialized respiratory system that enables it to absorb oxygen directly from the atmosphere. This unique ability allows the fish to venture onto land in search of new habitats, especially when water levels drop or when it needs to escape predators. While this might sound like something out of a science fiction movie, it's a natural phenomenon. The northern snakehead has a long, snake-like body and can grow quite large, making it both a striking and adaptable creature. However, these adaptations also raise concerns about their impact on ecosystems when introduced to non-native areas. Scientists and environmentalists are closely monitoring their spread as they can disrupt local fish populations and habitats. Isn't nature full of surprises? Did you know that 90% of people are right-handed? This fascinating statistic highlights the dominance of right-handedness across various cultures and generations. Researchers believe this strong preference may arise from genetics and the way our brains are structured. Specifically, the left hemisphere of the brain, which controls language and fine motor skills, plays a crucial role in why most of us favor our right hand. However, left-handed individuals, who make up roughly 10% of the population, often bring unique perspectives to problem-solving and creative tasks. Their distinct way of thinking can influence everything from art to tool designs, challenging traditional norms and encouraging innovation. For example, some inventions like scissors or certain sports equipment have been adapted to accommodate left-handed users, showcasing how diversity in hand preference impacts culture. Moreover, left-handed people sometimes excel in areas that require out-of-the-box thinking, proving that being different can bring remarkable advantages. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as handedness can shape our everyday lives? Let's uncover the truth about Tokyo Metro pushers. In the bustling heart of Tokyo, the metro system is a lifeline for millions, especially during peak hours. With trains packed to the brim, passengers often find it tricky to board quickly. This is where OSHA, or pushers, step in. These specially trained staff members gently help people onto the trains, ensuring everyone can squeeze inside without delays. Their assistance is vital for keeping the subway system on schedule, which is crucial in a city where punctuality is a way of life. OSHA are expert communicators, using friendly nudges instead of force, and they coordinate with other staff to manage the flow of passengers efficiently. Imagine standing at a platform and seeing these dedicated individuals making sure trains leave right on time. How amazing is it that such teamwork exists in one of the busiest cities in the world? Can you believe the Rubik's Cube sales impact? In 2021, the Rubik's Cube became the best-selling puzzle game in the world, with over 450 million units sold. This colorful cube isn't just a nostalgic toy, it's a brain teaser that captures the imagination of people of all ages. Introduced in 1974, the Rubik's Cube has remained incredibly popular, with fans continually challenged by its twists and turns. This enduring status reflects not only its complexity and fun, but also its role in boosting problem-solving skills and spatial awareness. Players often spend hours figuring out the quickest solution, turning it into an engaging pastime. The cube has even sparked competitions in communities, where enthusiasts share tips and strategies to solve it faster. So whether you're a newbie or a seasoned solver, the Rubik's Cube continues to hold a special place in the hearts and homes of puzzle lovers everywhere. Hard to believe, but Disney created Magic in the Jungle Book, released in 1967, has captivated audiences for decades. This beloved classic is filled with unforgettable characters like Mowgli, the brave boy raised by wolves, and Baloo, the laid-back bear who teaches him the joys of life. With its catchy songs like The Bare Necessities and a mix of humor and heart, the film brings the vibrant jungle to life in a way that entertains both kids and adults. The animation is stunning, with lush backgrounds and lively movements that draw viewers into Mowgli's adventure. Plus, the film's blend of fun and important life lessons about friendship and courage still resonates today. It's no wonder that The Jungle Book continues to be a favorite in family movie nights. Have you watched it lately? Did you know Finland loves its saunas so much? Finland boasts an impressive record with roughly 2 million saunas for its population of about 5.5 million people. This means that there's nearly one sauna for every 2.5 people, making it the highest number of saunas per capita in the world. Saunas are an important part of Finnish culture and daily life, often serving as a space for relaxation, socializing, and even conducting business meetings. Many Finns visit saunas regularly, enjoying the warm, steamy atmosphere as a way to unwind after a long day. The sauna experience is not just about heat, it's also about rituals, such as enjoying a refreshing jump into a cool lake or rolling in the snow afterward. This love for saunas reflects the Finnish value of self-care and connection with nature. So next time you think of taking a break, consider how sauna culture shapes well-being in Finland. Guess what really drives the baldwakari's unique look? This fascinating monkey, primarily found in the humid and swampy regions of the Amazon rainforest, thrives in places like Brazil, Peru, and possibly Colombia. The baldwakari stands out with its completely hairless head and face, showcasing smooth skin that sports a striking deep red hue. This vibrant contrast with its thick fur has puzzled scientists and animal lovers alike. One theory suggests that the lack of hair helps the baldwakari regulate its body temperature in the hot, sticky climate of the rainforest. Since these monkeys often live in dense foliage, their striking appearance also potentially plays a role in social interactions within their troops. The baldwakari is not only a captivating example of evolution, but also a reminder of the incredible diversity of life in the Amazon. Have you ever wondered what else hides in the rainforest? Did you know surgery existed before anesthesia was invented? For centuries, ancient healers undertook surgical procedures without the comfort of anesthesia, leading to extraordinarily brave acts of medicine. Archaeological evidence reveals that even the Egyptians performed surgeries as early as 3000 BCE, conducting procedures like trepanation, where they would drill holes into the skull to relieve pressure or treat head injuries. Imagine the courage it took for patients to lie down for surgery in such conditions. During the Middle Ages, surgery often relied on the use of herbal remedies or alcohol to numb pain vaguely, but there was no reliable method for truly relieving suffering. Surgeons had to be quick and skilled, knowing that their patients' endurance was put to the test with each operation. The introduction of anesthesia in the 1840s marked a revolutionary turning point in surgical practice, allowing for more complex operations and drastically improving patient comfort. This transition not only changed the landscape of surgery, but also shaped modern medicine. Can you imagine the difference it made for both doctors and patients? Surprising sibling connection in Hocus Pocus. Did you know that the actors who portrayed the Master, Thackeray Binks, and his wife Emily are actually siblings in real life? This fascinating behind-the-scenes tidbit adds a layer of charm to the beloved film. While Thackeray and Emily's characters don't share a family tie in the storyline, the real-life bond between them makes their on-screen chemistry even more delightful. The actors, Omri Katz and Vanessa Shaw, grew up together, and their sibling connection shines through in their performances, enhancing the film's emotional depth. Fans often appreciate these little details that bring more richness to the story. As we dive into the magical world of Hocus Pocus, it's fun to think about how familial bonds can influence our favorite films. Isn't it wonderful how the magic of cinema can reflect real life in such unexpected ways? Meet your new robot winter helper. A mini autonomous snowplow robot is ready to make your winter mornings easier than ever. This clever little device can clean your yard all by itself, working quietly while you sleep. Imagine waking up to a pristine, snow-free space without lifting a finger. These robots are equipped with sensors to navigate around obstacles and ensure they clear every inch of your driveway or yard. The technology behind them combines artificial intelligence and smart navigation, enabling them to learn the layout of your property over time. They even adjust their operations based on the snowfall amount, so whether it's a light dusting or a heavy blanket of snow, they've got it covered. With this handy helper, you can finally say goodbye to backbreaking shoveling and enjoy more time for cozy fires or hot cocoa. Could the future of snow removal be this easy? Guess what really drives the Peregrine Falcon's speed? This incredible bird holds the title for the fastest animal on the planet, reaching speeds of over 240 miles per hour during its hunting dive, known as a stoop. The peregrine falcon's unique body structure, including its pointed wings and powerful muscles, allows it to soar high and then plummet towards its prey with astonishing acceleration. When hunting, it spots a target from great heights, then swoops down in a breathtaking display of precision and agility. Their keen eyesight lets them spot moving objects from miles away, making them efficient hunters. Despite their speed, peregrine falcons are also masters of control, using their strong wings to navigate through the air with grace. Studying these remarkable birds reveals not just their speed, but also the evolutionary adaptations that make them extraordinary hunters. Isn't it amazing how nature equips certain creatures for survival? Is it really true that rings of power cost over $1 billion? Yes, it's mind-blowing. Amazon has poured more than $1 billion into creating The Lord of the Rings of Power, making it the most expensive television show ever. This staggering budget includes a jaw-dropping $250 million just to secure the rights to J.R. Tolkien's beloved story. With such immense investment, you can expect epic storytelling, stunning visuals, and a cast that brings Middle-earth to life in a brand new way. Amazon aims to capture fans' hearts and attract new viewers alike by diving into the rich lore of Tolkien's universe, showcasing events thousands of years before the action of the original trilogy. As the excitement builds for the show's release, audiences are left wondering if the fancy price tag will match the blockbuster experience they expect. What do you think? Guess what really drives Missouri's literary spirit? The influence of Mark Twain, one of America's greatest authors, is strong in this state. Born Samuel Clemens, Twain grew up in the charming town of Hannibal, Missouri, which became the backdrop for his beloved characters, Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. These adventures, filled with friendship and mischief, reflect the essence of Twain's own childhood experiences along the Mississippi River. Today, literary enthusiasts flock to Missouri to immerse themselves in Twain's world. Visitors can explore his childhood home, visit museums dedicated to his life, and take part in events celebrating his works. This rich literary heritage not only honors Twain's legacy, but also highlights Missouri's role in American literature. Whether you're reading his classic novels under a shady tree or strolling through Hannibal's historic streets, the spirit of Mark Twain lives on, captivating the hearts of new generations. Did you know that the Aurora Borealis has a twin? This dazzling light show, also called the Northern Lights, has a counterpart in the Southern Hemisphere known as the Aurora Australis, or Southern Lights. Both phenomena are caused by charged particles from the sun colliding with Earth's atmosphere. When these particles meet gases like oxygen and nitrogen high in the atmosphere, they produce stunning colors that dance across the sky. In the Northern Hemisphere, you can typically see the Aurora Borealis in places like Alaska and northern Canada, while the Aurora Australis can be viewed in regions like Antarctica and parts of Australia. These natural light displays are not just beautiful, they're also a reminder of the powerful forces at work in our solar system. So whenever you're outside at night in these locations, take a moment to look up. You might just catch the universe putting on a spectacular show. Did you know your brain has a unique fingerprint? Recent advances in neuroscience have unveiled that every person's brain activity is distinct, similar to how no two fingerprints are the same. Scientists have identified individual brainwave patterns, leading to the exciting concept of a brain print. This unique brain activity can reveal much about our thoughts and emotions. More importantly, researchers are exploring how these brain prints could revolutionize biometric identification systems. Imagine a future where you could unlock your devices or access secure services just by thinking. This could provide a whole new level of security, as brainwave patterns are incredibly difficult to replicate or forge. While still in the early stages, the potential for applying this technology in password-free authentication is vast. As we make strides in understanding the brain, who knows what else might be possible? What new technologies could emerge from understanding our individual brain activity? Believe it or not, sloth fur is a thriving ecosystem. Sloths are more than just slow-moving animals. Their fur hosts a fascinating mix of algae, fungi, moths, and other tiny microbes. The algae play a sneaky role by providing camouflage, helping these sluggish creatures blend seamlessly with the lush green canopy and dodge predators lurking nearby. But that's not all. Some fungi found in sloth fur are being studied for possible medicinal benefits, including antibiotic and cancer-fighting properties. Sloths move so slowly that they create a perfect home for these microorganisms. Moths even lay their eggs in sloth fur, with their larvae munching away on the algae. This unique relationship helps the sloth stay healthy, as they seldom clean themselves, allowing their fur to flourish with life. Isn't it amazing how such a slow creature can host a bustling community in its fur? Have you heard about deep-sea wonders? In the dark, chilly depths of our oceans, life finds a way to flourish, thanks to incredible beings like the pescatrice and xenophores. These extraordinary organisms have adapted remarkably to thrive in environments that many would consider uninhabitable. With immense pressure and frigid temperatures, these creatures remind us just how resilient life can be. The pescatrice displays unique bioluminescent features, helping it attract prey and survive in the pitch-black waters. Meanwhile, xenophores showcase exceptional adaptability, developing specialized mechanisms to cope with nutrient scarcity. Together, they highlight how life can not only survive, but also thrive under extreme conditions. Studying these unique species inspires scientists to learn more about the possibilities of life, even in the most unlikely places. What other secrets might the deep sea hold? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Tarantino chose bats. Back in the late 90s, during a memorable episode of The Late Show with David Letterman, tensions flared when David Letterman threw a jibe at the renowned filmmaker Quentin Tarantino. Instead of taking the comment lightly, Tarantino, known for his fiery personality, responded with threats, making it clear he wasn't going to let the insult slide. Letterman, quick to handle the situation with his trademark humor, offered to fly Tarantino out to New York City to settle their differences face to face, and even let him pick the weapon of choice for their showdown. In an unexpected twist, Tarantino opted for bats. This quirky choice added a layer of absurdity to the situation, highlighting both men's unique personalities. While the confrontation never happened, this incident became one of those unforgettable moments in talk show history that shows how celebrities can craft their own narratives. Why did the Challenger disaster shock a nation? This tragic event unfolded on January 28, 1986, when the Challenger spacecraft broke apart just 73 seconds after launch, claiming the lives of all 7 crew members on board. Among these brave individuals was Krista McAuliffe, an enthusiastic elementary school teacher excited to become the first civilian to journey into space. Thousands watched in horror as the spacecraft's explosion lit up the sky, a moment forever etched in American history. The mission aimed to inspire students nationwide through McAuliffe's participation, but the tragedy shifted the narrative completely. Investigations revealed that a faulty O-ring, crucial for sealing joints in the rocket boosters, led to the disaster. Cold weather on launch day further complicated matters, affecting the O-ring's performance. The loss of these astronauts deeply impacted schools, communities, and the space program itself, raising questions about safety and management decisions in NASA. This heartbreaking incident serves as a powerful reminder of the risks associated with space exploration and the human spirit's resilience. Can you imagine that space is so spacious? The average distance between asteroids in the asteroid belt is far more vast than what you typically see in movies. In reality, these rocky bodies are spaced out by roughly twice the distance from Earth to the Moon. This staggering space means that if a spacecraft were to travel through the asteroid belt, it would actually have a much lower chance of colliding with an asteroid than you might think. While films often portray thrilling chases and near misses amid a dense swarm of asteroids, the truth is a lot calmer. The belt is like an expansive neighborhood where asteroids are spread out, making navigation relatively safe. So while it's fascinating to imagine dodging space rocks, the reality is that pilots would have plenty of room to maneuver safely through this celestial region. How cool is that? Music and politics? Discover Charles Dawes' hidden talent. Charles Dawes, who served as the Vice President of the United States in the 1920s, had more to offer than just political savvy. Beyond the world of politics, he was an accomplished musician and composer, revealing a fascinating layer to his personality. Much to everyone's surprise, Dawes wrote a tune called Melody in a Major that gained popularity and even became a pop hit in the 1950s. This catchy melody caught the ears of many, bridging the gap between the serious world of government and the lively realm of music. Dawes' unexpected talent showcases how creativity can flow in various forms, regardless of one's main profession. It's remarkable to think that a song from a former vice president could transcend decades and still resonate with listeners. This delightful intersection of politics and the arts reminds us that everyone has hidden talents waiting to be discovered, illustrating that the world of music isn't limited to just famous artists. Who knew a vice president could leave such a melodic legacy? Hard to believe, but crocodiles are giants of the animal kingdom. Saltwater crocodiles, the largest reptiles on Earth, can reach astounding lengths of up to 23 feet and tip the scales at a whopping 2,200 pounds. Males dominate the size game, towering over their female counterparts, who usually grow to about 10 feet and weigh around 330 pounds. These incredible creatures are found in a range of coastal habitats, from estuaries to mangrove swamps. With powerful jaws and sharp teeth, saltwater crocodiles are skilled hunters, often preying on fish, birds, and even large mammals. Their size and strength make them formidable, excellent survivors in their environments. While their massive presence can be intimidating, they're also vital to their ecosystem, helping maintain the balance of aquatic life. Isn't it fascinating how such a fierce predator has survived for millions of years? Prepare to be amazed by Dakota and Elle Fanning. Did you know these talented sisters both chose to use their middle names as their first names? Dakota Fanning, born Hannah Dakota Fanning, and Elle Fanning, born Mary Elle Fanning, are following a unique family tradition that highlights the importance of their heritage. This creative choice not only gives them standout names in Hollywood, but also connects them to their roots. Many fans might wonder why they decided to make the switch. For Dakota, using her middle name helped her stand out during auditions when she was just a child star. Likewise, Elle felt her middle name resonated more with her personality and career ambitions. Both have made significant marks in the film industry, starring in blockbuster hits. It's fascinating to see how a small family tradition can shape the identities of two successful actresses. What do you think about their name choices? Get ready for the luxurious Oscar nominee gift bag. Each year, the Academy Awards not only honor cinematic brilliance, but also surprise nominees with incredible presents. For the 2025 Oscars, nominees will receive a lavish bag filled with high-end items that reflect their deserving status. This year's standout gifts include the exclusive Miage skincare line, perfect for keeping skin radiant under those bright lights. But that's just the beginning. Imagine sipping coconut water on a 4-night all-inclusive getaway at the breathtaking Jawali Maldives, soaking in the sun and the stunning views. And if relaxation is what they're after, a 5-night wellness retreat at the serene Santani in Sri Lanka awaits, complete with rejuvenating treatments. The gift bag also comes with a hefty $1 million disaster recovery package from Bright Harbor, offering peace of mind in unpredictable times. Who wouldn't love this unique blend of relaxation, luxury, and support? The Oscars continue to dazzle not only with awards, but also with gifts that celebrate the art of film and style. Is it really true that Ibu Kota Kazakhstan is so important, especially during winter? Known for its stunning landscapes and vibrant culture, this city has become a hub for winter activities that attract tourists and adventure seekers alike. Nestled in a stunning mountainous region, Ibu Kota Kazakhstan transforms into a winter wonderland, offering skiing, snowboarding, and breathtaking snowfall. The city hosts various winter festivals, celebrating local traditions and winter sports. Families and friends gather to enjoy ice skating, snowman building, and hot cocoa by the fire. This lively atmosphere makes winter months a unique experience for locals and visitors. Moreover, the city's strategic location as a trade route enhances its global significance, connecting diverse cultures and economies. So whether you're gearing up for some epic skiing or just want to soak in the cozy winter vibes, Ibu Kota, Kazakhstan proves to be a must-visit destination in the colder months. Guess what really drives the moon's distance from Earth? The moon orbits our planet at an incredible average distance of about 400,000 kilometers, or roughly 250,000 miles. To put that into perspective, all the planets in our solar system could comfortably fit within that vast space, with plenty of room left over. It's amazing to think that when we look up at the moon, it seems so close, yet it's actually millions of kilometers away. Even more fascinating is the fact that light from the moon takes just over 1 second to travel that distance to reach us. This swift journey highlights how fast light moves, allowing us to see the moon's glow almost instantly. So every time you gaze at that bright celestial body hanging in the night sky, remember how far away it really is and how, despite that distance, it still lights up our world. Discover the sweet surprise of yellow watermelons. Did you know that yellow watermelons often taste much sweeter than the typical red ones? This delightful fruit boasts a unique honey-like flavor and tender, juicy flesh that can brighten up any dish. Yellow watermelons are becoming increasingly popular, showing up in grocery stores and farmers markets, especially during the summer season when watermelons are at their best. If you're feeling adventurous, you can use yellow watermelons in most recipes that call for red ones. Imagine a refreshing summer salad, a vibrant fruit platter, or a homemade smoothie featuring this sunny fruit. Not only do they add a pop of color, but their distinct taste can also be a delightful twist on familiar recipes. Have you tried yellow watermelon yet? It's definitely worth a taste. Let's uncover the truth about Doritos flavor secrets. Did you know that Doritos can actually taste just as good without that famous orange powder? Crazy, right? The folks at Doritos decided to add this signature seasoning dust for a particular reason. They believe it enhances the whole snacking experience. This beloved dust not only makes the chips visually appealing, but also encourages you to lick your fingers after munching. Why? Because this act reinforces cravings, making you want to reach for another chip. This clever marketing tactic plays into our snack-loving habits, turning a simple chip into a guilty pleasure. So while skipping the orange powder might keep your fingers clean, you could be missing out on that playful experience that the company thinks keeps us coming back for more. Next time you enjoy a crunchy bag of Doritos, think about that secret ingredient, how it shapes your cravings and makes snacking even more enjoyable. Can giraffes' long necks do more than reach trees? It's fascinating to think that giraffes evolved their towering necks primarily to munch on those high-up leaves where food competition is low. With their incredible height, they can feast on the tastiest foliage that most other animals can't reach. But that's not the whole story. Male giraffes also use their long necks for a unique type of competition called necking. During these contests, they swing their necks and bump heads with other males, showcasing their strength and dominance, which is crucial for mating rights. This combination of feeding advantages and social prowess highlights how evolution shapes not just the physical traits of animals, but also their behaviors. So next time you see a giraffe, remember it's not just about being tall, it's also about survival and thriving in the wild. Why exactly does foreign accent syndrome happen? This fascinating condition can occur after a brain injury, leading individuals to speak in an accent that's unfamiliar to them, as well as to those around them. Imagine waking up after an accident and sounding like you're from a different country. Though rare, this syndrome often surprises both the person affected and their loved ones. The brain injury seems to affect the areas that control speech, resulting in changes in pronunciation and intonation that mimic a completely different accent. Researchers believe it may be linked to how the brain processes language rather than the physical aspects of speech, like the mouth and tongue. While foreign accent syndrome can be disorienting for those experiencing it, it offers a unique glimpse into the complexity of human communication and the brain's capabilities. Have you ever wondered how our brains shape the way we speak? Did you know Coca-Cola used seawater for soda production? In regions where fresh water is scarce, Coca-Cola found a clever solution by utilizing desalinated seawater for its beverages. On one particular island, a bottling plant transformed ocean water into fresh, drinkable liquid through an advanced process known as desalination. This innovative approach not only highlights Coca-Cola's ability to adapt to geographical challenges, but also serves as a rare instance where a popular soda is produced using marine resources. By removing salt and impurities from seawater, the plant ensured that the water met safety standards while still maintaining Coca-Cola's signature flavor. This unique method demonstrates how creative thinking can address resource limitations and underscores the importance of sustainability in today's world. Who knew your favorite soda could come from the sea? Let's uncover the truth about the flashing tilefish. The Hoplolatus clupa, commonly known as the flashing tilefish, possesses an extraordinary skill. It can rapidly change color thanks to specialized cells called iridophories. This remarkable ability serves two vital roles in the fish's life. First, it helps the tilefish camouflage itself from predators and threats, blending into its surroundings effortlessly. Imagine a vibrant splash of colors transforming into muted tones in the blink of an eye. Secondly, this color-changing trait facilitates communication among tilefish, allowing them to signal to one another. In the underwater world, vibrant displays can convey moods or mating readiness. Researchers continue to study the flashing tilefish to better understand how they utilize this amazing adaptation. It's a captivating reminder of how creatures adapt to their environment and communicate in ways we might never have imagined. So next time you think about adaptability in nature, consider the flashing tilefish and its colorful talents. Discover the ancient secret behind the four humors. This fascinating theory, rooted in Greek beliefs, suggested that our health relied on the balance of four vital fluids in the body: blood, phlegm, yellow bile, and black bile. These fluids were linked to the four elements: earth, water, fire, and air. Ancient physicians believed that an imbalance among these humors could lead to illness. For instance, too much blood might make you overly cheerful and restless, while an excess of phlegm could leave you sluggish and cold. To restore balance, doctors employed various methods, including bloodletting, removing blood to decrease its presence, along with dietary changes to help stabilize each humor. Although we now understand health through a different lens, this centuries-old approach highlights how early thinkers sought to make sense of the human body and its connection to the world around us. Isn't it intriguing how ancient ideas still echo in our modern understanding of health? Here's a wild fact about the Statue of Liberty. Did you know this iconic symbol of freedom was a gift from France to the United States? Designed by the talented sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi, the statue was created to celebrate the friendship between the two nations. Bartholdi imagined Lady Liberty standing tall, illuminating the path to freedom for immigrants arriving at New York Harbor. But that's not all. The engineering marvel behind the statue was brought to life by none other than Gustave Eiffel, the same genius who designed the Eiffel Tower. Construction started in 1875 and took 6 years, culminating in an impressive 151-foot tall copper figure weighing 225 tons. Once completed, the statue was shipped in 350 pieces across the Atlantic Ocean and reassembled in 1886. With her torch raised high, Lady Liberty has welcomed millions, symbolizing hope and opportunity for those seeking a new life in America. Isn't it fascinating how this remarkable collaboration across the ocean created a lasting symbol of freedom? Guess what really drives the largest school in the world? City Montessori School in Lucknow, India, holds the title as the biggest school globally, and it's not just about size. Founded in 1959, this remarkable institution has expanded to include 21 campuses catering to over 32,000 students. Incredible, right? What sets City Montessori School apart is its unique dedication to Montessori pedagogy, a teaching method that emphasizes self-directed learning and collaborative play. The school draws inspiration from notable figures like Mahatma Gandhi and Sant Vinoba Bhave, which reflects its commitment to holistic education that nurtures both the mind and the spirit. This approach fosters an environment where students are encouraged to explore their interests and develop critical thinking skills. Imagine walking through the vibrant halls filled with enthusiastic learners working on projects, engaged in discussions, or simply enjoying learning through hands-on activities. City Montessori School isn't just a place to study. It's a community that celebrates diversity, promotes peace, and empowers the next generation. What an inspiring model for schools everywhere. Did you know that vision is a learned skill? Many people assume that seeing is just a natural ability, but for blind individuals who regain their sight, the experience can be shockingly complicated. After years of being unable to see, these individuals face a unique challenge. Their brains need to learn how to interpret visual information from scratch. It's not just about opening their eyes. They have to train their brains to recognize shapes, colors, and objects. This process can take a long time, often leading to confusion and frustration. Think about how we don't just look at something. We understand it based on our past experiences. For someone who has never seen, every sight becomes a new puzzle. Researchers are exploring ways to support these individuals, such as using technology or therapy to help them adjust. Ultimately, regaining sight is a remarkable but complex journey, as vision involves not just the eyes, but also the brain's ability to make sense of what it sees. Isn't that fascinating? Have you heard about Idaho's Sunday merry-go-round ban? This quirky law states that riding a merry-go-round on Sundays is prohibited. Believe it or not, this unusual regulation may have been put in place to ensure that Sundays remain a day of rest, without distractions or entertainment activities. While many states have laws that seem goofy, Idaho stands out for its unique focus on preserving the sanctity of the Sabbath. Imagine families enjoying a sunny Sunday afternoon, only to be turned away from a spinning carousel. This law reflects a time when societal norms emphasize rest and reflection over amusement. Although it may seem strange to us today, such regulations often arise from cultural or historical contexts. So next time you think about a leisurely ride, remember that in Idaho, Sundays are meant for a different kind of enjoyment. Who knows what other bizarre laws are hiding in your state? Here's a wild fact about alien abductions. Psychologists have proposed that many stories of alien encounters might not be what they seem. Instead of being whisked away by extraterrestrials, some experiences could be linked to sleep paralysis, a condition where individuals wake up unable to move and often hallucinate. During these episodes, people might perceive shadowy figures or feel a presence, which can trigger fears of being abducted. Additionally, cultural influences play a significant role. As movies and books featuring aliens became more popular, the idea of alien abduction seeped into our collective consciousness. This means that some people may interpret their ambiguous experiences through the lens of media, thinking they've encountered aliens when, in reality, their minds might be at work. Could our perception of reality be shaped so easily by storytelling? You might be shocked to learn that malls mimic casinos. Shopping malls are often designed to disorient visitors in a way that keeps them moving around and spending more time inside. This clever design strategy is influenced by casinos, where it's not uncommon to find a maze-like layout. The term Gruen transfer describes how this confusing environment can impact the way people navigate through these spaces. Just like in a casino, where players may lose track of time while having fun, malls use similar techniques such as winding paths, strategic lighting, and the placement of stores to create a sense of exploration. This can lead shoppers to wander longer and buy more, often without realizing how long they've been there. So the next time you find yourself aimlessly browsing a mall, think about how its design might just be leading you on an adventure you didn't intend to take. This might surprise you. Balloon World Cup is a real sport. Imagine a tournament where agility and strategy collide to prevent a balloon from hitting the ground. That's exactly what the Balloon World Cup is all about. Players face off in a confined space, demonstrating quick reflexes and clever tactics to keep the balloon afloat. In 2021, Peru took the crown, proving that this quirky sport demands both creativity and skill. Each match is fast-paced and full of excitement as participants dive, stretch, and leap to keep the balloon airborne. This unique competition has gained popularity globally, showcasing how something as simple as a balloon can create thrilling moments. So whether you're a seasoned athlete or just want to have some fun, why not grab a balloon and see if you have what it takes to compete? Who knows, you might discover a hidden talent.